Bradley Skeete, we're down here at the iBox gym in Bromley. Can you tell us a little bit about your training setup here?
Well, we're at the iBox gym. This is my home, or my second home. And yeah, trained by Alan Smith, Eddie Lamb, and strength and conditioner Gav.
How long have you worked with Alan?
Well, I've known Al for a long time now, a good few years. When I was an amateur, I was an amateur coach at Marvel's Lane, and I boxed a few of his boys when I was about 11. So I've known him for a long time and joined up with him for just over 3 years now, since I turned pro. And yeah, things are going well, so I've known him a long time.
So he's been a big influence on your career?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
On the 30th of November, you face off against Colin Lynes, his title at the Copper Box. Yeah. Is this the sort of fight you've been looking forward to?
Yeah, definitely. This is it's all about timing, and I think this is the right time for me now. He's a good name. If you just got to look back at what he's achieved in the past, and definitely he's a good fight. I've been looking for this sort of fight for a while now, so yeah, really looking forward to this one.
Colin Lynes has been around the block, and he's obviously held an IBO title, a European title and a British title, light welterweight. How do you think you're going to find moving up in that stepping class and fighting against a much more seasoned opponent than yourself?
I think it's going to bring the best out of me, to be honest. My last two fights, no disrespect, I've boxed like so-called journeymen who's just come to survive and ain't really threw nothing much back. They're just in there to survive and get the rounds. And I've been in early, not got shown on TV, but now this is my time now, and I've got a good live slot on BoxNation. Sold loads of tickets already, and still more to go. And I'm just really looking forward to putting on a good show.
Do you think this is going to be a good style match-up for you?
Yeah, from what I've seen, yeah, I think it's got a good start. I'm being beasted in the gym from Al and Gav and Eddie anyway, so I'm prepared for anything, but definitely, yeah.
Obviously, a few people are seeing this as Colin Lynes sort of starting to wind down now. Obviously, he's 35, 36. Do you think in any way that perhaps makes him more dangerous? I mean, he was written off when he was about to fight Lee Purdy and he ended up winning that fight. Yeah. Do you think this is potentially makes it a bit more of a potential banana skin?
Yeah, definitely. Like all that talk of Colin Lynes, old Colin Lynes at the end of your career and all that, I think is rubbish, because he's thriving on this. He wants this fight as much as I do, and this is his time to like get back to where he was. He's been two-time British champion, as you say, European champion. He's held a version of the world title, the IBO title, so he's looking to get back up there now. And I'm like, how he would be looking at it, I'm in his way to do that, and now I'm looking at it, he's in my way to move on. So definitely I want the best Colin Lynes to come. I want the one who beat Purdy. I want then that's a great achievement for me to beat a great Colin Lynes, and that's what I want.
We need to work. I'll show you that.
That's incredible. With Frankie Gavin having secured the British title outright and now looking to move to world level,
yeah,
are you going to be looking for a shot at the belt next year?
Definitely. The Frankie Gavin fight got offered to me, my last fight, but like I say, it's about timing at this stage of my career, and it wasn't the right time. Me and my team thought it wasn't the right time, and we let Frankie move on, and he's won the British outright. So when he vacates, hopefully all goes well, I'll get the English, then I can move on to the British title.
The Lynes fight takes place at the Copper Box, the excellent Olympic venue. What did you think of it for fighting there last time for the first time?
Yeah, it's wicked. Before the fight, it was big build up in the press and everything, saying it's the new York Hall and the atmosphere is going to be great and everything. And I went down there and done a media day, and as soon as I was walking up to the venue, I was just amazed anyway. And when I got in there and I saw the seating arrangement, seen them reading it firsthand, I was blown away, to be honest. And there wasn't many people in there. And then on the night when I boxed, the atmosphere was it was wicked. It was amazing. I can't wait to get back in there and put on a show.
So Bradley, you're 13-0 now and coming along nicely. What things do you need to work on specifically, do you think, before you're the finished article?
I think you never stop learning in boxing, so there's always going to be, with every fight, there's always going to be something you're going to have to look back on and go over, and I'll always be doing that. So I don't think I'll ever be the finished article, because I'll always want to be better and get better and learn more anyway. So I'll be working with Al, and we'll be looking back from the last fight, what we've done, and we just keep moving on from there, and we just carry it on like that.
So Johnny's still doing all his training down there.
You're very, very close with Dean Powell, managed by him. What sort of effect and influence did he have on your career?
Very, very big. He was not just my manager, like I said before, he was a good friend of mine too, and it was a very, very big loss for me, and it still hurts now, to be honest. It still really hasn't sunk in now, but I've said that what I'll do now, it'll be Dean for Dean, and so I'm going to achieve good things, and I'll be dedicating all my fights to Dean.
So when it's all said and done in 10-15 years time and you move away from the sport, ideally what would you have liked to achieve to be happy with what you've done?
I set my goals high. I want to be a world champion. I want to be a world champion. I'm going all the way. I didn't come into boxing to be nothing less, so it's been my dream since I was a kid, and I'll chase that dream until I get there.
Excellent. Thanks very much, Bradley. Look forward to the 30th of November.
Cheers, Ben. Thank you. On for Instagram, Steve. What's that?
Let me get a picture for the